Right, so validate these permits. We need to get into the police station and try not to get caught
If you do hear from her,
doing a few crimes. Are we allowed to just walk in? I hope so.
You catch that?
Nothing to do with us, Gov. I mean, yeah. But nonetheless. Right, that's our shotgun now. Lovely. A few more weapon parts. That's what we need. Now, an intruder's been detected. That's probably us. Although that camera is in a position where we could probably take care of it. There we go. Now, people are onto us already in here. But that's fine, because we've got ourselves... Let's see. If you ever need to disable the security systems, there's the code. Good. So we've got ourselves a code. Now, you're not in this room, are you? Have you seen that body outside? I don't think you have.
Icus News, the global leader in fair, unbiased, and impartial reporting.
Pořád tak nějak nic neví.
Not very good, are you?
Here are our top stories.
Problem solved. So, what have we in this first room? Anything of merit? We're being accosted by a cardboard box. Unacceptable. We'll take all the stuff that we can get. We'll just make a bit of a mess. Because why not? Now, we don't have a code for that door, do we? Oh yeah. Good. And we've got a password. Should we find a computer that we can... Yep, there we go. That will turn off security for us. Enter password. Sammy the dog. Cameras off. Thank you. And activate the permit station. Good. That should be everything we need to do now. So let's start with this permit station. Is it gonna work? Seems to have switched off again. There we go.
Milena, I got into the ARC permit registry.
Hold on. That should give me access now as well.
Why am I seeing a security timer?
Probably because neither of us have done this before. Cross your fingers. I borrowed this employee ID from a guy in a bar.
Why does it say there's only one validation slot?
Shit! The city has quotas for this kind of thing. Prague is designed to regulate people to death.
What does that mean?
The system won't let this guy register 2 people. Just scan something. There isn't much time. Help one person at least.
Right, so we've got Arenka or Edward. I think Arenka.
Good. Irenka's documents should hold up to any kind of scanning check now. She's as legit as she can be, without actually being legit.
I came here to help 2 people.
It doesn't always work that way. Look, you need to get out of there, please.
Yeah. Edward was willing to
Permit
do
I wasn't able to
crimes.
scan. What happens to Edward now?
He probably ends up in Golem. Or he gets arrested for trying to use fake documentation. Thrown into a cell somewhere. I don't know. Doesn't exactly feel like a win, does it?
No, it doesn't.
But yeah, Edward was willing to commit crimes if it would help him get by. So I think he's more likely to be able to survive than Arenka, who just seems vulnerable, basically. So that's why I've made that choice, I think. Now, Samizdat, let's go and find them in the sewers, because they're the next closest thing. Explosive barrel, you say? Innocent victim? Nah, we'll behave. No, that door's locked. Explosive barrel, you say? Come on, let me through. Right. Let's drop that explosive barrel, and... Is this necessary? Probably not. It's fun though. Now, what's that done for us? Explorer. So it's given us some XP. And there's a sleeping civilian. Marrakesh isn't the answer. Storage unit in the courtyard. Cool. So it's earned us another storage unit. And it's all a bit weird down here. But that's fine. Let's sneak on through this tunnel and see what's going down. Whole bunch of civilians just having a cry.
Get a bridge to high slope, prostě get a bridge!
Maybe if we put our gun away,
Bože, nechte mě bejt!
that might help.
Leave me! Leave me alone!
Although we're not far from the old Samizdat crew now, are we? So let's stroll across this pipe. Or we could just walk in them, couldn't we? We've got the key card.
An elusive
Oops.
group of vigilante hackers.
We should lead with the population agenda, big global impact story. Then segue into earthquakes and clones, follow up on Dubai, and
Millions
finish
of
with
workers lost their jobs.
What are we on
The
proud of the
collective
world?
leaked classified corporate documents.
Yeah, it's definitely the people.
500 companies to
You
go
said that
bankrupt.
place is a front for a front. I want to know more. I want facts.
Should we just drop in and say hello?
I still
What's up, Kay?
don't shoot.
Shit.
We're journalists.
Who invited the agent type?
Who are you? What do you want? Why are you here? You here because of the Dubai story? The article about the moon base? The clones? The clones on the moon base? Who sent you?
I'm here for Samizdat. You in charge?
I take charge, but I'm not in charge, man. No one owns or dictates the truth. Freedom of information is a collective right, man, and a collective responsibility. That said, you gonna break someone's nose? You break my nose.
Maybe we will. I don't think we will.
I didn't come here to break anything. I just need you to cooperate.
I spent my 20s in a commune, man. I'm all about cooperation.
Good. It's about something you've been looking into. It's making some people nervous. What do you know about Praha Dovos?
Oh, that little import company? I know there's more than boxes in the basement. We've seen agent types come in and out. The place is a curtain. The first in a series of many. Pull them all back and you'll find... them. Tell me I'm wrong.
It's a dead end.
Right. Guys like you always come down here because of dead ends.
Fine. Then what if it's something other people are already looking into? If someone like you makes too much noise, that may compromise any chance they have of uncovering something bigger. Do you understand?
I'm supposed to believe we're
It's a
going
reasonable
now?
approach.
You men in black types, you walk into Pike's newsroom, tell them to be hush-hush about something, and they do it. But that's not how it works here. One day, you will all be exposed. If not by me, then someone just like me. Samizdat isn't one voice. Kay isn't one man.
I need you to stop looking into Praha Dovos. But not for the reason you assume.
Relax, I get it. You don't think I do, but I do. You've got to appease your military-industrial masters. We've all been there, man.
Who
I'm
hasn't?
not who you think I am. Kinds of people who manipulate the news, who cover things up. You don't need to convince me that's who the enemy is.
The enemy is anyone who conceals the truth. And that's exactly what you're asking me to do. To pretend like that little import company isn't hiding something.
I'm asking you to see a difference between conspiracy and discretion. Between people who hide information in order to push their own agendas and those who need to stay off the radar in order to do their jobs. You, of all people, should understand.
Okay. Okay, look. You seem like a reasonable guy. Hell, I've usually been punched by now. I find this refreshing. Here's the deal. We promise to forget all about Praha Davos and stay out of your way as long as you give us something better.
What do you suggest?
We could do that.
The only thing I hate more than secret organizations are toothless media conglomerates who don't hold anyone accountable, who spit lie after lie after lie. So I propose a trade. There are places my people can't get into. You get into one of those places and find me some dirt on the real enemy here. Picus Media. Do that, and I'll cut whatever you want me to cut. Who knows? Maybe you'll even learn something.
Sounds reasonable.
Alright, what do you want to know about Picus?
I want skeletons. The kind that companies like Picus come all the way to Prague just to bury. Corporate archiving, man.
Corporate archiving, huh? You asking me to break
There
into
it
a
is.
bank?
I'm not talking vaults here. Ashani Talvar, the Palisade CEO. She leverages her clients, keeps information about them close at hand. She's got something on Picus, I know it. I just can't get to it, but I bet you could. You poke into her office, find something that proves how nasty Picus is, how much they love to piss on the truth, and I promise you this. I'll misplace any file you want.
I'll look into it. In the meantime, don't publish anything until I get back.
Don't worry. Oh, and while you're there, feel free to snoop around. Who knows what else you might learn.
Don't need to tell me twice.
An elusive
Oh, jeez. Personal space, my friend. So yeah, it sounds like we have got a bit of a bank heist to do at some point down the line, which suits me just fine. So, what have we got? We've got an apartment block over there. That would be for Neon Knights, I guess. Well, it's close. So let's make that our next port of call. We're looking for a door with a swan on it. And then we're looking to find a way to break into said room. Ah, there we go. It's got a rainbow swan, no less. So, this was the place that was selling medicine and whatnot, I believe. So maybe it's not somewhere that we need to desperately break into. Did we have a code for it? No. Let's just double check. Do you have any things down here? We've got this one, which we do have a code for. Good. That's the code we just picked up in the sewer, isn't it? So what does this give us access to? I mean, there's a door in there, obviously, but first of all, let's have a look around in this room next to it, just in case there's any stealables. Now, what have we here? Is this air vent going to lead us up to our room? Maybe. Looks like it. There's a safe, which we don't have the code for? No. That said, we do have a multi-tool. So if we can't find any further evidence about, we can use that. I guess this was another way into the apartment. Through a punchable wall. Inventory's too full for a shotgun to be scooped up, that's a shame. There we go. We got it. We dismantled it. Got ourselves a few more parts in the process. Oh, there's even more parts. Lovely. Do we have enough parts to buff our gun anymore? Let's see. Maxed out, maxed out. Rate of fire. Although, putting burst fire on. Although it's a silence gun. This is our stealth gun. So we don't even really need rate of fire. But heck it, we've done it now. Now we can start working on one of our other guns. Although now we've got a sniper rifle. That could be fun. That could be nice. Bon Bon and her gang are apparently around and about. So Bon Bon and her gang might be responsible for the neon. Now my inventory's too full to even pick up a pistol. Sad, sad times. Unless I use my multi-tool. I mean, we've got a multi-tool for a reason, right? It seems like it could be useful. If you want to crack this case wide open. Okay, what secrets do you hold safe? Another pocket secretary. And another multi-tool. It's perfect. Right, so the Diwali are involved. The neon's being made in a lab somewhere. The lab is underground. Find the generators and you find the lab. And there's a turret. Wait a minute, we found an underground area with a turret. We found one of those before. So potentially we know where that is. And it's back in our previous area somewhere. Now, aside from the bank robbery, that's about it. We need to go back to the other section of town. So let's make our way there. Right, so these will be the doors. Yeah, we found our way in here before. And, yeah. Turret can't do a lot because we left it in a corner. But now we've got the code for all the doors. And we can get into the lab, which is full of dudes who want to kill us if they find us.
You see that too? You need to relax, Brad.
And they're onto us. That didn't take long. So, no real need for subtlety at this point. And we're dead. Good job, me.
To the furnace.
Is that camera what spotted me?
Tempting to try the neon, but I should not.
Or is there an individual over there? I'm not seeing an individual, but then that camera doesn't seem to be turning far enough to spot me, so how was I spotted when I jumped on
It is good and safe on my end.
that
Get ready
pipe?
to escort the chemists out of here.
Because I thought I was engaging in top stealth over here. But maybe not.
You think they are so fucking smart?
Yeah, there is someone over there. There they are. I didn't see them before. Well, they're onto us.
Over here. Need to relax, Brad.
Yep, they're all onto us probably. Dagnammit. Can they even climb ladders though, is the question. Because if they can't, then we're kind of alright. How else are they going to get to us?
Moving closer.
Yep, they're just firing away. We're down here. All is well. Can we take out that camera? Seems like no is the answer. But maybe now. Yeah. Maybe if we take it easy. And let's see. Maybe we use one of our hyperstims. It's probably wise.
You will desecrate even your captain. I'm afraid of you.
Did we get that guy? No.
Come on, Uyobok! Come on!
There we go. Took a bod shot or two, but we got him. Maybe another hyperstim is the answer right now. Now, I've got a couple more down here at least. Scientists are cowering. Hey, new praxis. If we survive this, then we can install that. There is someone down below, but where exactly? Ah, they're over there. Oops. Pressing space again. Is that an alarm? Right, we're only in panic now. We might have killed everyone that was actively trying to murder us. I mean, yeah, that camera's still kind of onto us, but there it goes. Cool. So let's have a look at Praxis first. I'd like my batteries to be better. That boosts the recharge rate. That boosts the size of our battery, I guess, and that boosts the recharge cooldown. So I think we want them all eventually. If we're going to be taking dudes down, then we're going to need them all at some point. Another camera in there by the look. Dude's saying, "Do not kill me." Well, are you killing me? No. So I'm not going to kill you. And our inventory's too full to recycle any of these guns again. Sad times. Yeah, it's pretty full. Maybe I should have spent that point on Praxis upgrade. On inventory upgrade, even. Look, am I hurting you? Just relax. At this rate, I might just knock you all out just to stop you from whining.
Please. I have money. Do not kill me. I have money. I never did anything.
Stealth. Now, let's have a look. So what have we here, aside from another camera? That we can't hit because it's behind the door. Okay. We got a pocket sec. The neon reactor. The lab is ours now. It belongs to the Diwali. So someone called Harmony used to run the lab. But now the Diwali run the lab. Who are you, friend? Are you Harmony? No, you wouldn't be. You're just an innocent man. Either way, we're going to destroy this place, aren't we? And we're not worried about the alarms, are we? Oh, there's a turret up there, though. We don't want turrets to get involved. Yeah, we got no passcodes. Oh, there we go. Maybe you are Harmony.
Attacking us? What did Neon never do to you?
Don't be so surprised. I've seen what your product does to hogs. Neon was bound to draw attention.
I have no idea what you're talking about. This is a private lab. You shouldn't even be here. Give me one good reason not to trigger the alarm.
For starters, because there's no one out there to respond. So how about neither of us do anything rash just yet?
What is it you expect from me? I'm just a chemist here.
Just doing my job.
You make a product that kills people. I'm not leaving until that's no longer possible. And you're gonna help me.
Why would I help you? People have a right to disconnect from the world. To do whatever they want to their minds, their bodies. I see no reason why that should stop.
I saw how fatal Neon is for Augs. I uncovered your distribution system, and I was able to find this place and get past the guards. Don't underestimate what I can do, or my willingness to do it.
Damn
If
right.
you're so very resourceful, why do you need me?
Because you know more about this place than I do. And because I like giving people a chance.
Sometimes.
Don't need you to give me a chance. What I need is for you to leave my lab.
I'll leave when I'm good and ready.
I mean, yeah. Why don't I just murk you in the head right now? Huh? Because I could. Maybe there's more back in this room. So, you lot have just gone back to work. That's very well. Okay. Okay. Now you're panicking again, that's fine. Panic away, friends. I'm just gonna rob the joint. Look, can you see all this not harming you that I'm doing? Just shush your mouths. Anything going on behind these crates? I mean, there's some stuff on the other side there. We'll take those crafting parts for sure. Now, what can we even do with those right now? Because we've got a bunch of gun in our inventory. Revolvers are cool. I can see us using revolvers a lot. What about battle rifles? So it's a highly modular assault rifle. So is it just better than the combat rifle? Maybe. Let's assume it is, and let's buff it first, and then should we find ourselves with spare weapon parts, we'll buff the combat rifle as well. Right, so what's the purpose in turning on those breakers then? Is it just to electrocute any dudes that might be hanging around and about? Perhaps. So what else have we got in here? Gas canisters are well and good. The alarm's back on, but I mean that's kind of alright. We're just not really bothered by that at this stage. What about you? Hazard. I guess we could shoot those or something and it would kill everyone in here. Maybe. Now, what have we got? We can turn off the cameras at least. We can't control the turrets. We can turn off the lasers though. And we can cancel the alarm. So we can't do anything about the turret. And we haven't learned anything new. I was thinking we might learn something new, but that hasn't happened. So, very well. There's got to be a non-violent way of dealing with this woman in her lab. I mean, yeah, we can just jump on in now that we've got that shut, but there's got to be a way of persuading her that the right thing to do is to shut down the lab. Unless we just talk to her again.
Is that loaded? Put it away. Haven't you done enough yet?
Okay. Right, so even without the cameras on, the turret is still dangerous. That's good to know. Now, did we check all of the bodies? It's possible one of them might have extra information on them. I think we checked all the downstairs ones. What about this lad? Nothing. Alright, so what happens up here if we drop down? There's a terminal. Security Racing 1. So we could easily deal with that. But then we've still got the turret to worry about. Well, that didn't go according to plan. Yeah. Bad aim. I think we might have just failed to get her to assist us at this point. We might have no choice but to destroy things manually. Okay, what just happened? I went to turn off the breaker and instead everything exploded. Very well. Now, as for you lot, I don't think we've got a lot of choice really but to punch them all. Well, I mean, we've got choice. But I'm going to punch them all anyway because it's funny. Now, did any of you have any goods for us? Doesn't look like it. Very well. How easy is it to take out a turret? Pretty easy. You've been no help. So have some of that. Alright, so this door we don't need to worry about anymore because we can just go over the top. Now what? Use biocell. How's that helped us? Oops. Exit. Has that done anything for us? Do we need to hack this terminal to shut them down? Empty tank. And let's see, has that completed the quest? It's emptying a bunch of tanks. Is it a good thing to be in here at this point? Or is it all going to explode? Maybe. Let's check. Side missions. Okay, we finished the quest. By the look. So we've done it. We've shut down production of the lab in a pretty anticlimactic fashion. But the main thing is we've done it. And now we could spend a while looting this place. But heck with it. We've got other side missions that need dealing with.